Renowned radio presenter Muthoni wa Kirumba, famously known as Baby Top, has come forward with alarming allegation that she is receiving death threats believed to be linked to a recent political scandal involving the distribution of beans in the Mount Kenya region. The outspoken radio host disclosed the threats during a live broadcast, claiming that she had been warned by an individual acting on behalf of unnamed politicians. According to her account, the messenger informed her that there was no surveillance camera monitoring the route between her home and her workplace. The implication of this warning was widely interpreted as a veiled threat to her personal safety, suggesting that any harm inflicted upon her would go unrecorded and unpunished. Kirumba responded to the threat with a blend of faith and humor, stating that the CCTV camera is God who watches over her and protects her every day. She also pointed out that even in areas equipped with security cameras, criminal acts still occurs, including theft and even murder. Her remarks conveyed a mix of defiance and concern, underscoring both her fearlessness and the seriousness of the threats she is facing. Despite the gravity of the situation, Kirumba refrained from naming any individual involved. However, observers have noted that her public statement comes on the heels of a recent online altercation between her and Honorable Betty N. Maina, the Member of Parliament for Muranga County. The altercation, which played out on social media, became widely known and has led some to speculate about possible political motives behind the threats. Adding further intrigue to the situation is a separate but potentially related incident involving Nyawera Wakarioki, a woman who was recently abducted and later taken to the DCI in Kasarani. Reports indicate that the primary complaint in that case was Honorable Eric Wamombi, who is the husband of Honorable Betty N. Maina. It was alleged that Wamombi felt harassed by posts Nyawera had made on Facebook, prompting him to take legal action. Although there is no direct evidence linking the threats against Kirumba to this abduction incident, the timing and shared political association have raised eyebrow among political commentators and members of the public. Muthoni wa Kirumba's decision to go public with the threats has sparked a wave of concern among her listeners and supporters, many of whom have taken to social media to express solidarity and call for her protection. Several commentators have argued that the intimidation of media personality and activists threaten freedom of expression and the safety of those who hold public officials accountable. As of now, there has been no formal response from the politician indirectly implicated in Kirumba's statement. Law enforcement agencies have also not issued any public statement on the matter, leaving many to wonder whether the threats will be investigated or ignored. Kirumba's revelation shine a spotlight on the potentially dangerous intersections of media, politics, and personal safety in Kenya. With mounting public scrutiny and increasing calls for accountability, it remains to be seen whether those responsible for the threats will be identified and held accountable, or whether the culture of intimidation will persist unchecked. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get every new video once I upload.